What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar, and welcome back to another dancehall video tour. And I want to go build a cover for Javid and new song Mob Day. So it's a party song. I think some happy and like a party vibe. And send me a picture, so we need to kind of cut that out. Get that situated first. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Just cut out the image of him. So I'm gonna try to do with him is, the picture I'm send me him sit down upon a railroad track. So what I'm going to try to do is put him probably like on top of a car. I mean, it's clean enough to do it. So that's the look what I'm gonna go for with that. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's get the pen tool. Just go through one, start crop him out of the photo or whatever. Shouldn't be that long. It's a pretty good quality picture, so everything should be a nice high resolution. Make a mistake, I'm gonna go past him once. So let's go here, so curve this here, so I'll come back out. Alright, that, put one another nigga, drag it down, go around this curve here. One try to stay in the darkness, at least couple pixel inside. So if you cut off any type of shadows, that's fine. One try to keep this as close to, him close as possible. I don't really want nothing extra. So right, that's how the curve would just add one point there, so one here, so, and take this on and go like that. You know what I mean? So for the curves here, so come down at a point there, so add one here, and then one in the center here, so probably can close that off. Alright, add one here, so drag down, and then, kind of get the curve. So yeah, so similar, just over here, so go in, bring it in even more right there, so same thing up at the top. So we have that sorted. Right. As far as down to him shoes, we'll just add a point there, so I'll move this a point there from here, so to here, so do put a little curve on it. Just come in with this, come back out. So now we are cut curves and all that type of shit, so kind of need for keep everything as clean as possible. We can bring that one up. Can kind of do more with this, right? So let's end that point here. Let's click here. Going with that. Probably should have did this before we start the video. This thing is tedious. And the rest of them will just probably just freeform. Just a million little clicks and get everything kind of dumped all over. Right, that's how it'll come out a little bit. And then come back here, so now. Alright. As far as him sole, we can cut it with the leaf, because we can always make that fully black, at the bottom of shoes anyway, so that don't really matter. We can cut it with the leaf for right now, and we worry about fixing it later on. So we want to get inside of the clothes, so we want to stay in the black. Move that point over. So something like that. Do a curve here. But it'll come straight down. You know say yeah, him shoes, you know what I mean? Get cut off or whatever. I'll put one at the tip of him shoes up here, so one of the nigga and drag it out. Something like that. And if we come down to the bottom here, so now we can move this over like that. Same thing with that point here. So I'll take care of them shoes. Can just come here, so. Alright. That. But what I don't know is we'll just kind of lay a mask out everything so far. So make selection, get the paintbrush, lay a mask this, just control an eye, I'll have that. Oh, we're going to channel, let's mute all of them one by one. Okay, so the wrong thing, sorry about that. Let's apply the layer mask first. Then go in our channels and should be able to mute all of them things, yeah. See which one of them have the most darkness or whatever. So let's turn off. Okay. Let's go. Drag this one down. Make a copy of it. Then we'll take this layer though. I need to desaturate it a little bit. And I'm gonna say it in a select nothing outside of what I name, but rather than the experiment with it still, I just do it the normal way, because that might take too fucking long. So delete this. I'm just add back the RBG. Oh, let's get the eraser tool. Just to erase and get rid of. And let's grab the pen tool again and start going this shit. Curve, yeah, so Go all the way up at the top, like that. One at the center, bring it all like that. And then just slowly like fit up everything else. Out like that. Same thing also, same thing also. That's cool. Other point here, so one also if I kind of bring this in a little bit. Cool. From hot probably was simple. Just 2 points like that. And then what I'll do, cause it round, come straight across, I don't know the nigga, and go up to like the little pinnacle right there, so and add 2 in there. Look with the halfway, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use the eraser and clean up most of that later on anyway. So let's get this here, so I must want to stay in the brownish and part of my face because I want to take out a little bit of the pixel. I don't want too much of the shadow on the outside. Alright, almost there. Fuck, man. Look at free farm right there, so straight line right there, so one across from one, look at curve. And you can just go down the jeans. Once you pass the rip, everything's supposed to, you know what I mean, easy. The rip without a little bit of just some random little jagged little shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, a couple more and we're good. Alright. Can go down. Jeans like that. Close that. Okay. Alright, almost there. Shoes. Anything I want to fix, you can change. So no worries, and just come back around. Make selection. Cut that out. Just like that. Cool. I'm saying any type of edge or anything I want to fix, you can adjust all of that type of shit later. For right now, more just get rid of the stuff underneath there, so, and then start composite everything to look like I want it to look like. So make selection, cut. Alright, so that take care of himself. I'll save this as a PNG. So I'll go. Can't lose that. Cool. And then we'll save this as done mob there. So we have the project saved. Let's get this max out. Control T. Get them out of the way. Look a bit smaller too. Alright, let's get a background now. Something bright. Alright, so the Eiffel Tower. Let's go white. Change that. I need a background. Nice one at that. Vehicles first. Okay. So we are composite, so not no final. Let's take this, push this over some. Take him. Let's see. No, not both of them. Let's flip him around. By the way. Oh, jackass. Flip and rotate. So that. Okay. This, not. Let's see. Make a bit bigger. Not small it up a little bit. Okay, let's take so textures was fucking good. Nope. Just another fucking picture. I can't think how I did there. Should probably did have it. Alright, so let's change the perspective of this car. Line it up more with the road. I'll change the car completely. Shit, I've been in there probably like an hour. Been in there probably like an hour. Been in there since 7 o'clock. Oh, so I'll put it back. Oh, this shit not a PNG. Fuck. I'm gonna go this another way. Let's go about this another fucking way. Bring out the car, change the sample, the color, mute this. Alt backspace. Let's go multiply. Okay, cool. Let's go. DOS. Cool. Group. Let's put a mask on top of this. I'll change this car. Car piss me off. Vehicles. Somewhat lower to the ground, but something not too big at the same time. Not straight, but wheels, formatic. Let's take off the top half of this background. This is just the ground after all. Let's change the perspective on it. Back out. Can do is on the brush tool. Take off some of this. Like a barricade, like a brick fence. Only probably will find nothing there. So let's go brick. I know I download one other day. Just don't know where the fuck shit there. It have like this brick texture to it, to the can't think of the fucking name. It have this brick. There's a brick wall. I can't remember which part I downloaded. I'll cut this shit. Cut it out. Which rhythm use it in yeah. Okay, I think like this. Yeah. So I just want to add a wall to the thing. So which rhythm this portion? Let's go like that. Let's stop before it's done. Portion. I'm gonna take the wall. That's the only thing I'm gonna need. So let's turn off all of them top layer. Actually everything. I'm gonna need the wall. So what I can do really is take the background itself. Just probably have to delete some stuff like I know the moon and shit like that. Probably have to get delete. So copy that. Let's move this over the center. Right. So as far as this, the moon and all of that type of shit we're gonna need, so turn off all of that. I don't want the wall. Delete all of this. Clouds can go on. Their texture good. Oh, that can go on too. The moon can go on. And the background of it can go on. That can go on too. So the only thing we should have is the wall, and we're gonna make that smaller. I'm gonna put him on top of the wall and then put like a beach atmosphere in the background behind the wall. So just change this around, something like that, to him still a sit down, but like one of them foot kind of a drag off, you know what I mean? Something like that. You can erase the rest later on. Okay. Probably can make them a little bit bigger. Something like that. That's cool. What's going on here? So there's some patches in the grass. I wonder why. Okay, so let's flip this around. There we go. Get rid of the patch them. Kind of fix up the graph and the dynamics and all of that type of shit later on. So we have the ground underneath grass, which is, you know, down here. So that will come into play later on. For right now, we just a composite, get everything set or want it, then we go in fine tune everything later on or whatever. So let's find a model. Once model a little down, like something like this one. Let's flip this. Something like that. There's something at the top. I want to know where that come from. What the fuck is that? So let's clear this out. Let's get rid of all of that. Alright. So as far as the sky behind him, let's go and find that. So skyline. I think this would have fit. Oh, that's cool. Canada Skyline. Let's flip this to kind of get the big building here, so I look a bit more out. Look a bit more visible like that. Big tall building. For a reason, I'll put that Jamaican flag on it later on, but for right now, so let's put that right in the back, everything. And so she have a sheen right there, so which you can fix later on, just add a shadow to her and a couple of other things, so that's, you know, later on type of things. But let me go out. So this is Javi. I'll put him in my old folder. So I'll find no, you don't want to put like alright, what I'm gonna do is put a buckle in one hand and then a cigar in the other hand. So for that, I need to find the fucking cigar. So I should have a cigar sampling here, so somewhere. Which part I don't know, but I know I have one. See it recently, so just find it. Meanwhile, let me find the buckle though. Let's see what kind. Let me see. Let's do this. So what I do with the buckle is I'll put it between him legs, so like, you know what I mean, kind of get the illusion of him hold the buckle. So what I'm gonna do is do that, and I'll just make sure I say it in between two different layers of him. So if me get a layer mask and kind of just do like a rough mask around the buckle itself. So let's get rid of all of that, and then through the cutout now, just highlight everything and it's just do a rough thing. Like when legs there, we'll put the jeans, right? And even up to him hand, like to a little point. But then once him jeans done, you know what I mean, I can see the buckle now. So like right there, so. And once we add like a shadow to it, later on, we kind of get a better, much better view now. I go on. So it's as if, you know, I'm hold the buckle in my hand. But like I say, all of this is fine tune later. Just composite everything right now. Just a lay it out on my seat. We fine tune everything later on. So let's take the city and see if we can go up with it. Yeah, we can raise it up a little bit. Yeah. So that are the NSC and him. So let's get the cigar now. If we can find it, let's put these over here as well. Put this one on the wall, you know, just probably like behind him or something like that. And just did it, and I have this one soda liquor, and I mean, I can probably just, oh shit, like drop it at ground or something like that. No. I can do another one on the other side. I can flip the one the other way. Probably make it lean up on the wall or something like that. You know what I mean? Just make it lean on the grass. That's cool. Alright, can lift that. Can take the cup them now. Group them together. So cups. Cause we not do nothing. Like with them. Composite wise, I'll just put them in one folder, so if one can just turn them off. Let me find this cigar. I know I have it, I just can't figure out where the fuck. Let me see. Desktop. 1 second. Alright, let me just search for. Okay, see it. So, make this smaller. Zoom in, and I'll put this just like we do the with the NSC buckle. I'll put it between them fingers. Should be good. So like something like that. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's put this underneath. See, we're just like I do the NSC, and we'll go back on the layer mask and mask my finger over it, so it seems as if I'm hold it. You understand what I'm gonna say? No, like I say, but I'll go in and fine tune everything later on, cause right now it look like it just stay behind him finger. You understand? So kind of to make it seem as if it between them two fingers, and would have to do something like that. Where you have the little piece right there, so they go over him third or fourth finger right there. So you know what I mean? So let me say we'll fine tune it later on, just a kind of composite everything for right now. To the tip of this, I'm probably just go get a if I'm going to flame something like fire, can find some type of ash like burner or something like that, and put it at the front, make it seem as if it, you know, up on fire or whatever. So let's take not that. Let's go through and see. Nope. Oh yeah, so something like a nice looking piece of this art. So if we take off this, make it small, really small, and then just cut out one nice looking piece, probably like right there. So next selection, layer mask. So now we have that. What we can do is take that little piece, yeah. So rasterize this, apply the layer mask, and this a little bit smaller, and put it right at the front also. Just small it up to the size of the at the tip of the cigar. Flip it around. Then for like any type of fine tuning, you can go in and just use the brush tool and get rid of any of the like the little excess, you know what I mean? So all of the stuff outside of the cigar, can get rid of that, can kind of clean up this a little bit. And then when we start detailing the cigar, we can add a shadow to get a little bit of depth, make it seem as if it's at an angle. Another thing we could do is just use the perspective tool, and you know, as far as like perspective go, you can use this to make it seem as if it's there at an angle, which is what I do. So if I come in with it like this, you know what I mean, and raise it this away, you get much more of a natural look to it, you know what I mean? But we get to that in a second. For right now, that's cool as it is. Add smoke and all them type of stuff the later on. So that's cool for right now. That's that. Let's what else we can do to this damn yard? Okay, let's go in clouds. And get a nice bright sky. Okay, that's cool. Put that behind everything, some background. brush tool for kind of brush that in. What I'm gonna do is duplicate this, Control and J. I'm gonna flip it around. I'm gonna flip it vertically and move it over like this. Something like that. What I'm gonna do is put a layer mask on it itself and then fade out the edge them. Kind of blend it all them together to kind of create one like uniform skyline type of thing. So let's flip this upside down, vertical. The reason I'm gonna do that is I don't want the cloud them look too much alike, you understand? So that's why. Just check this out. And that look a lot better, you understand what I say? Let's go Google real quick. Actually, let me think I have one, to tell the truth. I want a yard flag. So let's go flag. More something more blow though, you know what I mean? Want something more have a little bit of movement to it, no nothing more just stagnant. So might have figure out Google for. As long as it have some ripple in it, like the wind blow, you know what I mean? That's perfectly fine. So we'll take this on. No matter about the white around it, we can always fix that. So let's save this. Let's go into the folder. I'll rename it to Jamaican flag. That way it's easy to find later. So I'll give it its own document so we can take out the white from around it. Alright, so let's get the magic eraser, click, and that take care of that. And let's rasterize this. Alright, that's already done, and let's drag it across. So right on top of the skyline now, we'll put that right above, and we'll put the flag right up at the tip top right. You know what I mean? So need to kind of angle it, straighten it out with the building, make it kind of match up with the building. So I don't make it small, I don't want it too big, it don't recognizable either way. Look a bit bigger than that. Now what we can do is we can put the skyline above the flag, and then use the same layer mask thing I'm gonna use for blend the buckle with that. So just turn the brush tool and then just slowly brush over it till it look, you know what I mean, uniform and just neat. Like that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So something like that. Cool. What we can do is the edge of the flag. Let's kind of make it look a bit transparent, you know what I mean? Cool. Now once you start that shadow, everything will blend better. Alright, so let's close this. Just take this, that's the background. So on top of the brick now, on top of the wall, let's go add a layer. Go in money. Oop. Cool. Let's just use the layer mask, get rid of this, not necessary. Then this last part right there, so they'll get replaced right there, so. And that's fine, it's no big deal right now. That's cool. Let's go into this read folder. Let's take this. So now I'm just kind of fill out the environment, you know what I mean? So that is, so we'll move over the bug a little bit to like, yeah, so get a couple gun and lean against the wall the same way. So we have this here. Let's flip horizontal, change the orientation. So something like that. And we have the goal one. Flip it horizontal. Zoom out. Rotate that same way. I'll change orientation on that same way. That's cool. And I'll put this right underneath, like in legs. Okay, so only thing we might change on it is the perspective. Kind of go up into the ear too much. So I'll just kind of bring that back. Something like that. No, do a little bit of rotation on it. Something like that as well. Come back. Okay, cool. So now, most of the work done. Take out this group. This I'll put yard extras. So I'll take out everything and start is that the model? What the model there? Oh shit. Oh, we're in the wrong place. What should I? Yeah, so. Alright, so let's take her out there, so get our own folder. So I'll put model. Alright, cool. Let's get rid of her as well. So the only thing we're supposed to have is the, let's put this money in this extras folder. The only thing we're supposed to have visible is the grass, the wall, and the skyline and the cloud them. So let's turn off that and work on the first background. So now yeah, so we have this dark texture like I said, I'll use it. So let's bring it back. Cool. As far as the clouds them, we'll definitely make them fade out. We don't want the bottom parts of them, we want them fade out. I'll do that for both of them. Alright, cool. So that's that for the background. What I do now is run all of this through an adjustment layer. So I'll highlight everything. I'll get this one solid layer. I'll put ADJ1. I'll put this opacity to about 80%. I'm gonna run it through 2 different filters. So I'm gonna duplicate this actually. So I'm gonna put ADJ2. We'll mute the top layer, so the lower layer will run through a filter. We're going to Topaz Labs, we're going to detail first. Alright, cool. Then we'll run it through adjust. Classic first. Like this photo pop right there, so. And the second one, I'm gonna run that through adjust again, but this time I'm gonna run it through 2 different filters. So we'll go through the dynamic pop first, apply that. And then I'm gonna go through one of the either this toned or the stylized thing. Kind of have to be careful because I'm gonna destroy the photo. So this kind of set the tone for the sky, you know. So let's see what this look like. Alright, cool. So if we turn off the, let's bring this down to 40. And keep going down. So 20. That's cool. Let's go for the second layer. Now we can start add shadows and, you know, stuff of that nature. So let's close this background layer. So to the grass first. First thing we'll do is get it off of the wall a little bit. So get it down a little bit off of the wall. So something like that. Still have to kind of be careful because remember we have the chick on the grass, so you don't really want to go too low. Just want to get it down to about something like that. You know what I mean? Then what I'm do as well is right over the top of that we'll add a layer. Name it shadows. Do a right click on it, create clipping mask. So now anything I'm gonna do to the shadows layer, if I add this blue, it only affect the grass, even though you know I'm gonna paint everywhere. So I'm gonna turn down the opacity. I'm gonna left the opacity, but I'm gonna turn down the flow to 5%. I'll switch this back to black. And then we'll start, you know, add the shadow for kind of separate the grass from the brick a little bit, for kind of give off the reflection of the brick upon the grass, you know what I mean? And then upon the brick itself now, but I'll add one of them same layer there, and I'll do the same exact thing. So this are the brick shadow now, you know what I mean? As you can see, the brick will get darker. So I'll dark up the whole layer once, you know what I mean? I'll get one. Okay, 1 second. So I never know, say, with the flow brush, the more you keep going and the more it comes in. So you kind of have to be careful with that. So now from the corners of the bricks now, or the corner of the brick, we'll kind of dark up them there. You know? Kind of add like a 3-dimensional type of feel to the thing, you know, so that's cool. Let's turn off back the model, you know what I mean, so kind of get it, add some feeling. So back to the grass with all to certain little spots in it, and then due to the fact, say, as is an independent layer, if I like something I want to change it, you know, we can always go through and do that. So hold on, why is this thing painting fucking red, man? Okay. And then also we can do is add a vignette over the top of this. Kind of make this a little bit faster. I mean, cool. What I'm gonna do is the sky. I don't really like it, want it dark. So we'll take out this for right now. Take out the clouds as well. We go figure out something to do with the sky in a second. We kind of want it dark instead of light, so we figure that out in a second. Let's get rid of all of this. Let's put the flow up to 100 and clean off all of this. Alright. So we start adding the other instruments or elements. So I have the model. So don't treat her just like I would treat anything else. Right click on our add a clipping mask. And let me say what we can do is add some shadows where them supposed to be on our body. So like the outside our leg, back our heel, you know what I mean? Kind of get rid of some of this, you know, stuff around the edge the same way. Let's change the flow from 0 to 100. And then let's change the opacity to 10%. So add a little bit of shadow up on the underside of our leg around also. across the top over here, so a leg underneath, yeah, so our stomach right also. And then just the seam as well add shadow. Can add highlights, so that's another option as well. So it's not just like try it on our block, you understand? Just make the photo look a little bit more real. So here, a little bit on our face. And then same speed, while we add the all of the stuff to she can add a complete shadow. So duplicate our fill the layer with so let's create clipping mask again. Fill the layer with black. Let's rasterize it first. We'll select our fill the layer with black. We'll flip her horizontally, or I mean vertically, you know, so something like that. And kind of line up everything. Once everything line up to a certain way, you can go in, you know, get rid of all of this. Just press Alt and backspace, and then like just slowly bring back our shadow. You know what I mean? Just add a little bit of realism to walk on. You know, so you understand? So we see her a little bit in the grass. And if it's too bright, you know, we can always just fade it out a little bit. Kind of necessarily have to see all our shadow. You can just see some of it, you know what I mean? Once we start add the levels of details to it, now you can see exactly what we're going. Alright, so on our shadow itself, we can kind of clean it up a little bit. So it's add a layer mask and kind of lighten up the stuff back here. So and then same speed, what we can do as well is add another layer, create a clipping mask again, and this time around we'll just take one of the brighter tone in our skin and add some highlights. Same way when I add the shadow them just a while ago, you know what I mean? And due to the clipping mask, it only add it in a certain spots. So you know, you can see what the highlight I do, you understand myself? So too powerful tool, definitely something more useful. Don't have to add it everywhere, you know. It's the most, so not really as accurate at it as it could be, but it worked though. Best place to add it is like all of the edge of the body type of stuff. So you know, all of the edge of the hands and them type of stuff, just kind of bring out the edge them a little bit more. So let's go back to regular color here. So one second, let me take a color. Set this to 80. And then fade it back. You don't want it too bright. I'll go for your night setting. You understand? We just add some detail to your settings. So let's put this about 40%. Let's turn it off and see what kind of difference that. Alright, so you can see the detail are coming in. You know what I mean? We never put the model in that because we never ready to put her in that yet. But that's coming though. Over top of that now we'll go through and add a texture to over everything. Alright, so let's find good look at texture. Nope. I can add over the top of everything. This might work. Let's go like that. Oh shit. Let's line it up with the center. Let's put that over the model as well. Change the blending mode. Let's keep on going. Multiply not too bad. Not really give me the type of feeling I look for. So can delete that. What the dust particles? Hold on. Dust particles. Where have them here? Nope, where they use that. Actually, it's going to particles. Forget about it. Where have them here? So that's more like it. Switch up the blending mode. Actually, not even look too bad as a background. You understand what I say? Like that shit crazy. Well, you know, we're not gonna use it for that. Just I use it as a blending mode for the. If we go over the top of that, so I'll put that to about 40%. So something light, so you can see it in the darkness. You know what I mean? You know, the vignette specifically. For right now, that's fine. As far as the sky, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Like me some want something dark, some outer space type. Or like, so we figure that out. Nope. Let's go through the full layer. I don't even know if that would have fit. Let's see. Put that behind everything. I forgot kind of fade out this top half of this thing right there. So let's put this behind it. And then fade the sky. Let's select the skyline though. And then invert it. Control Shift I. First, let's get rid of all of this. No, actually, let's invert that. Get rid of all of that. Okay. I have the damn mask on the wrong thing. Sorry about that. So let's get rid of. And then let's select this and then mask out. Yeah. No, I'm having on the right thing. So let's go X. Let's do that. Delete that. Get the brush. Get rid of all of this. Switch this back to 100. Get rid of all of that. Cool.
It's Beez-DaTrackStar.
I see a little bit of the wall or the blue still, so let's get rid of some of this. All right, cool. Stick. For whatever reason, I don't know why I'm not like the skyline. You wait here, man. If you get it out later on, blood clot. Fuck it. Right, so let's take him out again. Take out the extras. The particles I'm add without get them off for the female. So let's take them off for the female a little bit. Keep them on the side though. And do this. Run everything through a filter. I don't want it too bright, you know what I mean? And I don't want it too dark either because we still have to add some more shadows. So let's go medium pop, apply. And then press OK. Alright, cool. Now let's bring back the extras. What I'm gonna do is right underneath that. Alright, let's just go into the folder. At the bottom, we'll add one layer. We'll call this low shadow. And this is just all the shadow for everything, you know, underneath. So this is all of the like the back end shadow and all that type of stuff. So let's start with the AK over here. So we'll just turn them off and just do the shadow as we add them. So let's just start with the weed back. Fuck it. So it upon the wall, so it would only make sense if it let's go 20%. It have a shadow to the left, right? So I'll keep the shadow them to the left. So let's go under here so now and add a little bit of let's go to a soft brush and just do something like that. You know what I mean? So something like that. Just so you know, if you know say something did it or whatever, that's cool for that. Although adjust it later on. So that's just cool for right now. So for the AK, we'll do something like this. I don't have one shadow run all the way up the wall feet. You understand what I'm saying? And then we'll have one right there. So I'll zoom in for this one. I'll put it just like I have it underneath. You know what I mean? I just add like a depth of field so I can know, say, yeah, it'll lean up against the wall. You know what I mean? Because I see the shadows. Yeah, so there are some top shadows, but that's not right now. We'll worry about that later. So if we turn it on and off, you know what I mean, I can see what's going on. So that's that for the K. Let's go for the other K. Now this one is already kind of surrounded by darkness, you know what I mean? So not too much need to, but I'll probably just add a little bit to the grass, you know. Size up bigger. And kind of probably just finish off with the wall over there. So the same thing for the clip. Do the same thing here. So for the angle. No, so if we zoom out and go on and off. And like I say, fine tuning, we do that a little bit later. For right now, we just want to get a decent enough bright shadow behind everything. Then we can worry about fading out or fade out and all that type of stuff later on, you know. So for right now, just to get a decent like a shadow behind everything. That take care of the Glock. Let's do the wee jar now up on top of it. So I'll just add something right around the bottom, on the top of the wall, and a little bit of bleed over down here, so you know what I mean, so I can. And then lastly, what was the last thing? The money. So pretty much just like I will just do the wee jar, we'll add something to the bottom of this, you know what I mean, so something like that. Yeah. And like I said, without fade out all of that stuff later on, so now you can see the difference with and without. So now let's add Javi back here, so and then add the cups. So we have the cups coming in the yard. We're gonna do shadows underneath them too. So we have this on right, so cool. Have the one right, so. That's the money, that's the Glock, that's the cigar. Alright, so as far as Javi himself, the film, just like all everything else. So we can change all of that, so it's no problem. It's no mistakes can be made. We can always go back and, you know, alter anything while going. Then we'll go over above the top now, and we'll go and create another layer on the top, and we'll call it, we'll just call it shadows, or we'll go top shadows. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a clipping mask outside of the folder. So that means this only don't affect stuff in the folder. So if I just start go crazy and I put black mark everywhere, like if me go up with this and go so, it's not sure what the fuck. Hold on. Okay, so we need to put this above Javi. Okay, you know what I mean? So stuff like that. So if I'm going to create a clipping mask, that only do apply to which part embodied it, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to go nowhere else. So we'll do that for him, and then we'll do another one for the stuff in the yard, like the gun and all them stuff there. So a top layer same way. So let's do theme one first. So good, create clipping mask, just like that. All right, so we'll do one right outside the back of the reflector for the wee jar. So let's put this at 20. And so something like that. A bit of inside too. Cool. Them shoes although nice, a bit, not a lot. But them shoes itself really can, we'll go in and do that later and take out some of the you know what I mean. So I want to look a bit right us up on the wall. Kind of have a lot in it already, so not too much to be done. Interior of the jacket. Look a bit of them patcher. Alright, so if we take off this, and I mean you can see what we are at. So if we go into the top layer stuff down here, so now and I'll start with this wee jar. I'll put a shadow upon it or they come back after him. So it put a shadow upon him and him put a shadow over the jar, same way. So or something like that. You know what I mean? They'll put a nice little shadow over top of the cups. So they'll put the cups in the yard thing them the same way. So let's come here, son. Nice little thing, you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. I'll go upon the side of here, so same way. And upon the underside of the cups. You know, so I have that. Upon the K, we'll go right at the tip, but I'll come right at the back here, so. On the back of the clip. I'll put a nice one right across the gun butt. So right there, so. As far as the weed, what I'm gonna do is I'll put a little bit up on the cup for the weed bag. But the weed itself, will kind of make everything a little bit darker because I like how the weed just bright, you know what I mean? So I'll just kind of make everything a little bit darker. Right, so like that, so if we take off that, you know what I mean? Kind of take out a little bit of the darkness. You can always add tone and all that type of shit later. Anyway, so I'll lighten up the gun a little bit. Alright, cool. Upon the gold K, not too much. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's go back to the bottom shadow now and we'll start kind of so fine tune. So I'll make the edge them a little bit blurry, you know what I mean? Give it like a more natural shadow look. Because you know, shadows 90% of the time them have the tail end or the beginning is always see-through. So you know what, them have to just dark, you know what I mean? Like I just no light not it. It wouldn't look natural. So that's what I do right now. So let's just make them, you know, see through around the edges. Do the same thing with over here, so. Same thing with the cup. This shadow is way too big, you know what I mean? So I do that, take out that. Look a lot more natural, you know what I mean? So that's the whole point of that. Alright. Riddim them top of walk on. I mean, now we can put a nice little pop on the whole entire thing. About 90% there. So let's go ahead and add a nice little sheen to the whole thing. So let's go Control Alt Shift E. Layer type filter. I'm gonna cool. All right, nice little pop to it, you know what I mean? Let's the background now. All right, let's get this skyline solar out, control shift and invert it. So let's take out the background, all right? Let's make this bigger. Yep, let's take out the background. Take out all light. Alright, let's deselect that. Let's invert it first. Brighten that up a little bit. Cool. Let's deselect. Alright, so for the background, I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I'm going to use something bright though. I'm going to go search. Let's go pretty skyline. Actually, summer sun. That seems cool. So let's put this up some, and then let's take the skyline and shift invert and do that, but need to get Java back into the picture. So what I'll do is I'll take this, I'll go over him, yeah, so what the fuck? What the bomb more cloth I going or something. Oh, what the fuck I going on? fuck I going on someone? Control Alt. Filter. To apply adjust. Shit crazy dog. Apply. HDR. Classic. Apply. Stylize. Bomba clock. Let's add this fucking skyline, dog. Put this underneath. Yeah, so this to darkness. Select that and let's select Javi and bring him back. Okay, more like it, motherfucker. Well, I'm with a cigar. Oh yeah, I need to get the cigar as well. Bring that back as well. So let's deselect. We need the Hennessy. Bring that back too. Okay, cool. So let's deselect that and that. Alright, so now if we kind of fine tune that shit. So the cigar. This is 100 is fine. Cool. So the Hennessy also. So add a shout out to that. And actually, before we even do that, I'm just motherfucking mute that and that. And do all of my fine tuning now. Rather than wait, yeah, man. Alright, so the cigar, the Hennessy buckle, Alright, so the shadow right on top of my hand. 10%. So I can add some look at that depth. Find a buckle. Then on the NSC buckle itself, would also add another shadow. Alright. And the cigar now need to kinda straighten out. So that's a lot better. A lot better. Now I'll add a little bit of a shadow upon the cigar on both sides. So let's just do that, create a mask and drop this opacity down to 10% again. I'll just add a shadow right one finger there. Now to kind of get the impression that it is being held. Right? And I'll do the same thing on the other side. You know what I mean? Then from the front height, if you find a nice smoke. Close range to your ears and turn up song. Can't talk and them don't have no option. Like leash to the nuts, them stuck up and suck up and clutch up and the food for crank pump action, broke up and them no man fuck up man. Make the browning skank like poco jam. Long clip with so much shot come up from. Them send me head hot like summer jam. M16 trigger when me roll up and tell them say from my warm me. Watching my boy lucky 7 of the day. Them know say one hell insane. One hell mafia stay the same. Them 16s na motor plane. My crash land on a plane. Them know say one hell insane. Change the blending water screen. So now I'll get rid of the black. Let's see some. I want another one. I'm gonna go get that one there. So I'm gonna PNG. I'm gonna have a smoke thing in here, so I'm gonna like it. So for right now, that's cool. Set this layer sun. Turn it on. I'm gonna put it in one of the background folder them. Now, now you can see the thing disappear from the smoke. That I'm gonna go for. So open this back up. Where the smoke. Oh boy. Alright, so smoke. So I just need to get rid of the black from around it. Just like a bit more like that. Let's get rid of the use the eraser tool. Get rid of the black. This I think I paint all the bomb cloth. Okay. Alright, so that not gonna work. So I'm gonna use a layer mask. Why not do that? What the fuck, dog? I'm gonna turn on the opacity for guitar. More natural look, something look more transparent. Something like that. Cool. So that should be everything. Let's go ahead and take the top shot of them and kind of clean them up a little bit. Let's go 10%, flip this around. Alright, so now I need to fine tune. Start model. Okay. Stock sheet. Not a small shutter. Underneath her. Just some smaller. And then as far as the top layer go, clean up the vignette from around the picture. Make it a little bit brighter and just left the edge dark. Deselect that. Put on top of the money. But add the shadow film foot. I just realized I never do that. So I'm gonna do that right now. So let's drop the opacity upon this brush to 10%. I'll add the shadow for Yasa first. And then I'll make it trail out because I'm foot over the money. You know what I mean? Darkest part being right where my foot there, of course. And we'll have that. You know what I mean? Then upon the foot itself, what I'm gonna do if you kinda clean that up is just paint him shoes black, literally. So let's select that and directly upon him shoes without paint it black. So this thing here. Okay, so I'm paint on the wrong one. Let's select that again. I'll just paint the bottom of my shoes black. Get rid of the dirt, you know what I mean? Just like that. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Alright, so now let's go back to the top now. Highlight everything. Composite down to one layer. We'll put the opacity to 75%. And then we'll run this through. It's I downloaded it, bro, off Google and added to it introvert. Alright, I like this. Have like a film tone to it. Just press OK real quick. Yeah, but the introvert, the background was this image I download off of Google. So I can close up them here. Can mute that. So over the top of that now we'll start add some, you know, some smoke and shit, little textures and stuff like that, and I kind of finish off the pic. Probably not that bright though, so probably like 20%. Just a little bit. We'll add some particles over the top of it again. Let's find some first. Cool. Let's go into textures, you know. Find a nice grunge texture for this. What do you mean widescreen effect? So let's, I'm always going to take out some of this grunge texture out of the corners because I never really like how it do the corners. It always make the corners look weird. Like it get this bright, but the weird look, never really like that. So I'm going to take out some of that. I'm gonna drop the opacity to about 40. I'll get rid of, if this thing, I will get rid of the fucking thing then. Oh shit, they're 4%, that's why. So 40, I'll get rid of, like a corner, scratch them. Not too much though. Just enough, you know, look weird, you know what I mean? So like over here, so we can bring back some of this, but trim back again. Alright, that's cool. And then middle now, I'll take out most of the in the center. Actually, I'm gonna do is just go and make a big fucking brush and just do one click. So I can get rid of most of what around him. And I mean like that. I left the scratches on the outside and then run it through the topaz filter again, this time at 86%. So run through the filter. But I'll go through clarity first. Both sides. Oh, yeah, Dancehall Fox. What I'm gonna do is we take this, me show you in a 1 second, bro. I'm gonna open up Sony Vegas and show you exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a good tone for that image real quick. Me a second there. Alright, so let's go on something nature. Want someone make the color them pop, but not too much. So something like this. So I go okay. Then what I do on top of that is I add the other filter from adjust and kind of finish it off. You know what I mean? Then we can add the words over the top of that. So this light pop right there, so I really kind of like it. And I say kind of make everything pop out exactly as it should. You understand? So we'll roll with this. That's okay. With the back in here, so now, so let's go start add on the final, you know, the text and all of that type of stuff. So across the top. Let's go to alright, that's the text. Press enter. Oh, shot. Let's drag this all the way across. Let's make this text 12 font size. Why in the fuck is this thing looking like that? Blood clot. Let's drag this back. Maybe I do something wrong. Okay. Change the color to white. I'm gonna do is change the text to Bank Gothic. Make sure so the font color is 12. Anywhere from 8 to 12 is a good start. Then we'll change the double click on the, or we'll click on the 2T, press enter. We'll spread them out 400. And I mean, so the lettering wide. And then we'll scale it back with the font size. So now they're 8, that's too wide, or that they're 4 to 700, so that they're always too wide. So let's go 500. Now that look a little bit better. So let's go back up to 10 for the font size. Let's push the spread a little bit more. Let's go all the way up to the top with it though. Let's move this up to the top, yeah, so. Cool. What I'm gonna do behind it is I'm gonna add what we call brush stroke. which is just a paintbrush line, thin line, if you can find it. So we have a couple of them, so I'll just run with, I'll go with the blue one. Put it behind the text so we can see exactly what I'm going. Let's raise this up a little bit like that. Then I'll drop the texting to 560. Make it smaller. We'll also make the brush thing smaller. So let's bring that in like that. Alright, cool. We'll change the thing on the brush now. We'll blending options. We'll go gradient overlay. We'll pick up a color out of the grass. Or blend two color out of the grass. So let's go on two-tone thing. So I'll take the black. We'll select a color down here. So we'll go with this lime green. And then we'll go to the white. And we'll take the blue. Out time jacket. Like a brighter blue though. So like that. So okay. We'll bring back the scale level. Actually, let's bring up the scale level. Let's change the angle. You know what I mean? And then let's also reverse it. So start a blue and go green. And then the last thing, we'll add a drop shadow to it. Black drop shadow. We'll make the size 40-ish. Change the angle to 40. Push out the distance a little bit. Add an invisible stroke. Push up the size. Alright. Let's press OK. Then we'll completely fade it. So I'll make it. No, not size wise, motherfucker. Let's fade this out. Just want it there enough so we can see what I'm going on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select it, get the brush tool, and paint over the top of it a couple times. No, kind of darken it up a little bit, deselect, and then turn off the drop shadow and the gradient. So let's just the drop shadow. And then if alright, something like that. Let's bring this down. Like that. Effects. Oh shit. I'm gonna never do that. What the fuck? How the shit in a year so? Okay. I'm so on going now. I did a paint on the layer. So that was my fault. Let's bring this back. Yeah, so let's deselect that. Let's take this. Turn off the effects. Rasterize it. Undo that. Cool. Let's deselect that. Now I'm gonna change the text for this. Oh, this text name walk. Just need to make it smaller and bring down the I'll keep it. I'll keep it as it is. I'll go back with Bangladesh. Alright, cool. So I'll take care of the first text. Let's drag in my logo or logos. Alright. Control T, let's get these two little motherfuckers over to the side. So the thing I'm like about the two little motherfuckers is if I don't like them as is, like white, you can always change the color. Easy as fuck. That's one of the like best thing about the damn logo, to tell you the truth. So now I'll put film name now make that red. So name is Javidan. I'll reset all of them stuff first. Put that back at 0. Put that to auto. Put this at 100. Put the font size to 40. I'll put the text to go mob. So if we save that, up the font size to 100. Line that up. Put this here, so I go mob. For the mob, we'll change the font to a font name Damage. I'm gonna make the D like really tall, kind of like in line with the wall a little bit. I'll go DY. Or change the D font to a font name Clobat. I'll put this at 250. We'll make the length 150. Kind of stretch it, want it there like right at the tip of my shoe. So let's bring this back to 125. Much more like it. But I'll do the spread though, but I'll push that out a little bit so we can line up the NIM name with the N of the word, right? So let's take this. Instead of 40, let's do 30. So let's go 0. We don't make the him name white. Don't make the D white. You know what I mean? Then we'll group up all of this. We'll call it text. Logo up on top of everything, of course. This layer right there, so we not use it, so let me get it out of the way. So this are the label info, so I'll put that in a folder. Then you have everything else now is more like adjustments, so I'll put Control G or group that. I'll put final adjustments. I'll put one just in case we do some more. So we have that out of the way. Let's close up all of the 4 of them. All right, let's get this thing from up at the top here, so I'll put it in the background because it's not really necessary. Nah, serve no purpose. I not use it, you know what I mean? So let's put it behind the sky. It's invisible anyway, so it don't really matter. Just want it out of the way. If we zoom out, look on it, we say, yeah, we can see the text it clean, but it don't really pop out as much as I want it. So what I'm do now is just going and kind of fine tune it a little bit more. So for the text, we're going out the folder and we're using name first. So right click on your name, blending options. We'll go stroke, drop shadow. I'll use 2 drop shadow and 1 stroke. If anything else, we see when we get to it. So let's turn off the stroke for right now. The first drop shadow, we'll make sure so that they're 40 as far as the angle. Distance, we'll keep that at 10. We'll push the size to 20. Blending mode normal. For the second stroke, we'll do almost double everything like it already set up, you know what I'm say. But this time we'll put the opacity to 50%. So it's more of a little bit of a shadow for the shadow. The stroke we'll bring down to about 5, so it kind of close. But we'll make sure so they set to outside, right? All right, cool. Let's go back a little bit more with that. All right, get like a little bit of a 3D text effect. Inner shadow, we'll add a small one. We'll put the size up to about 100. So you can kind of see it take over the word. You know what I mean? If you increase the opacity, you can see exactly what's going on. So I'll bring that back to about this, so that's fine. I'll push the distance out a little bit to about that. That's fine. Once that's set, copy the layer styles, select everything, and paste it. And that's what I'm gonna say. But we're not gonna keep it like that though. I mean, we'll add some stuff to the inside of the text. So let's go and try and find something we can add to the interior of the text. So stuff like this, which is just a drip, you know what I mean? But let's say we do this. So let's say we go and put it out of the folder and right click and create a clipping mask. And I mean, notice how now it a drip inside of the text. You understand what I'm saying? So just look at small things like that. Some of them kind of add one to the done over here. So we'll turn off the inner shadow, because now if you look on it, you can see it already have a nice little shadow on its own. So we'll turn off the inner shadow on all 3 of them for right now. Maybe bring it back, maybe not. For the mob, they'll find something there. Let's put inside of the mob. Probably like some bullets or something like that. Let's go weapons. Actually, let's try and add they'll add it to the mob and the there. So if you go in, put it over mob and put it over there as well. Due to the fact at the same, them in the same position. Once me create them as like a clipping mask. Hold on, Javedan. Oh shit, put it over the wrong one, put it over the Javedan, post it over the there. So right click, create clipping mask. And that's something you can see exactly what I want, but it not pop as much as it should. So what I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna just add like a grunge texture over the top of it. So kind of give it a little bit of definition. Can add some dust or something like that. It don't really matter. Anything what will kind of just make it stand out. But will kind of play like a in-between role. I got a grunge texture, 1 second. Yeah, so anything what will play an in-between role. would be fine for this. So like these bricks, could I probably do it. Let's see, let's go drop it underneath. So these are the mob there. Yeah, I mean, can take out what do you want to name out of this? Let's take out the out of the Javedan, we'll take out that the clipping master. And hold on, I'm gonna do. Oh, the outside of the folder. So just delete that. And I'm gonna change the text for the Javedan to something else, something a little bit more aggressive. Let's just find something. Now, hold on now. So let's select this. Let's take off the double T's. If I take off all of the effects. Close, but no. Just keep going. Alright, I like this. I'm gonna put it across the top though. Set the over the top of everything. I'm gonna put it at a little bit of an angle. And then let's tweak the drop shadow a little bit. First, we'll take off the stroke. I'll make this a little bit firmer. Like that. And we'll push it out a little bit more. We'll drop the opacity though. Alright, cool. So right click, copy. We'll paste it on the mob on the D. Paste. You know what I mean? Now, can go in to them and kind of fine tune them now to specifications. So let's bring up the opacity upon this. Let's bring down the distance and increase the size. A little bit of a blurry look. And then drop down the opacity again. So something like that. Cool. So what a stroke would not look like. Actual stroke though, not an invisible one. Make this block. And increase the size to like 5. Nope. If we go red. That's kind of cool. And then for the day, kind of the same thing. Increase the size, drop the distance, turn up the opacity. So something like that. I can turn this back down. Something like that. What I'm gonna do is for the day, I want to try something. So let's take both of them now, or one of them, other layer mask. Select the text and outer the second or both of them. But get rid of the D and the A. just to see what it look like. So let's get rid of that and that. And let's bring these down a little bit. Left it stuff right now. Let's go back and add some particles over the top. One last filter and that's it. So let's add this particle effect, or these particles. Close. Nope. All right, cool. So that's that, and let's go. I'll turn off the logo, them. We'll go Control Alt Shift E. No shit. Control Alt Shift E. And then we'll put this opacity to 85%, and this is the last adjustment layer. Kind of squeeze out the last of the little life out of it. For this, we'll go with classic. We'll start with warm first, so apply that. We'll go with the warm toner again, we'll apply that. And then lastly, we'll go HDR. Nope, go vibrant. Let's reset this real quick. Let's go HDR again. Let's do that. Apply it. Press OK. Let's drop the opacity to 50. And then bring out the logo. Control 0. Done. Save it. Yeah, see what I go on, bro. The Dancehall Fox, you still there? Let's save the image. Javadan mob there. I think got the I8 rhythm now. Save. JPG, save it, maximum, okay. Let's minimize this, close that. I'm going on my image folder. And this is the final product. Two and a half hours later, you know. Dancehall Fox, man. I know if you're still in there, bro. I'm going to Vegas. If not, I just done a video. So let me shut this off to the brother. And that's it. Where it delivered. Preview the track. I think like this.
Yo dog, full gas to the tank. Funny highway with a Glock on the dash. Pretty brown in pon the front seat. Same so we do it when we run straight. Oh yeah. School out and we free. Mom ever ready when a pool party. IG live and the one place spray. Back a girl there coulda black or bleacher. No bad vibes can't do your song. Can I see a be a gun there too? Mob like sweet like Korea. If you never know then I better know. We out here living life. Jerk man a jerk and everything nice. Lick up and lick and we not care boys. Pushing on my brain make me come for now. Oh, we are living a see we thing up. Play a touchdown, everybody link up. Cause it's a mob day, mob day. Everybody come and see me play. Hear me? When we are free. Sexy girl in a bikini. Tell us you're mob day, mob day. Yo pumps, make the money talk. Girl I wind up now, we a chance. Big body portion of city ass. It's a movie scene like Cinemax. Oh yeah, you wanna see how we clean. Tell every brain see how we had a dream. Mob welfare better know the thing. No God carry me G. Oh yeah, we out here living life. Jerk man a jerk and everybody nice. Lick up and lick up me no care boys. Pushing on my brain me make up on us. Oh we are living the same we thing up. Play touchdown everybody link up. Cause it's a mob day, mob day. Everybody come and see me stay. TrackStar. Let them know, sir.
Enough for that, enough for that.
We a top star.
You understand?
Done.
Yeah, man, the man himself, man, Javidan, man. Just to build the cover, you know what I mean? So, you don't know, right? I'm about to jump on WhatsApp. You seem like the group hot in the night. I don't know where man them depend. You understand? Big up the man them ARC, big up yourself. Dancehall Fox, big up yourself, dog. Every time, man. I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow and build a rhythm, dog. It's about 2 weeks now I'm gonna build a rhythm, but the day I kind of clean off my desktop, you understand? So, you know the thing go. If you send me a rhythm, you know, I don't know how long, no matter how long. Right now, my day I work on some rhythm what people send me from how long, dog. So, rhythm does start reach back to one, no might the wonder what the fuck if they did send me something from the old channel Lease, you understand? So, I'm about to start work on them the same way. So, you know the strips. Until next time, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Peace. Oh shit. Fox, let me show you how the thing I go. Hold on. Let me show you how the thing go. So, I think you say pretty much you want to know how to get rid of the I'm not sure how me get rid of that. It's 2 ways when me do it, but me about to stop doing it completely, you know what I mean? But I'll show you exactly how you go about that, bro. Yeah, Vegas a fuck removal, right? So, like I said, bro, you have 2 ways where you can do it. One way is whenever you make your picture, you know what I mean, the video resolution for YouTube is YouTube go up to 4K, but when you upload audio, the way you get it finna look like that. What me do is me create like me make a thumbnail, you know what I mean? So the resolution for your video and the thumbnail is gonna be the same thing, right? So what you do is I'm gonna get the picture I'm just do, right? So what you want to do is you want just take a picture, drag it in, right? Cool. So you have the picture right there. So you either can do this and then the background wouldn't black, either white and all, or what you can do is you can take this picture here, duplicate it, then stretch it out to cover up the entire canvas, right? So now, you know what I mean, that's what you would have. One way or you can make this not be as distracting, you understand what I say? You can probably get like a little overlay or something like that, and like if me get the have this thing called light streaks or me use let me find it. Or light rays. So something like this, drop it over the one in the background, wrong picture. This drop it over the one in the background. You know what I mean? Now you have one picture where pop out more than the other. You also can put something like this over, like a little layer, get the brush, put the opacity down to 20, get a big enough brush, and brush over it a couple of times, you know what I mean? So now, you have a faded background, a little bit of a darker background, you know what I mean? And then that's why you don't see, instead of seeing just the grey background, you understand what I say? Another way you can do it, this is the Vegas way. You can, what me do is, let's say I go upload the Javidan and just play, right? So would have to download it first. So let me go in on my email real quick and download it and show you exactly why I pray, bro. So let's say I download the Javidan, right? I'm gonna turn it in a MP3 or a video for YouTube, whatever. Cool. So what you wanna see? I'm gonna do it just like I do a real video, right? So what you would see is you would see me would have I'm gonna go back in that image. So I'm gonna go inside workstation, we're going to YouTube, we're going to images, and we're gonna go OBS because I need my intro video, right? So I'm gonna take my intro like a chart video, drop it in, delete this. drag that over the top. So now we have this.
Yo dog, full gas to the tank. On the highway with a clock on the dash. Pretty brown in for the front seat.
But when I fade out, we don't have nothing. Right? So if I'm dragging in the image now, we have this like this nice like a fade out or fade into the Javidan, right? So we play it again. We have this.
A clock on the dash, pretty brown in for the front seat. Same so we do it when we run straight.
But you have the black bars at the side. So now what you can do is just insert another video track. I don't know what kind of video editor you use. So I'm gonna duplicate my track. And what me do is me do stretch them both out. So I'm gonna group them together. Stretch them out like that, right? So what me do is me can either add an effect or you can add an effect like I'm about for add is a thing called S shake. Press OK. When it load up, we'll go amplitude, go that, we'll go frequency, we'll put the frequency down to 0. So if we come across here, so you might not see nothing till we start play it. So let me mute the top layer. Let's play this.
On the dash, pretty brown in for the front seat. Same so we do it when we run straight. Oh yeah, school.
You know what I mean? What we can do, as you can see, it a move, but turn off maintain aspect ratio. Now, if me use the Z distance here so and zoom out, you know what I mean? We have like 1 million of them cover there, all right? Cool. If you turn on back the top layer, now we have that in the center. So if me insert a new video track in between that, and put let's say we put the same light ray what we just use. So we put the light ray in the middle in between that as why the fuck this thing I keep on bringing this fuck here, man? So if I put this in between right there, so and drag it out like that, now we have a little bit of you know, it kind of have a little bit of a distance between it. You know what I mean? But it don't really pop out still. So it's insert another video track. And you can just use anything, like I say. I'm just doing a Photoshop all over again, just using stuff from inside the Vegas itself. So if we go in Vegas here, so and get solid color and drag it down, all me have to do now is change the color to, let's say, a black or whatever it may be that you want. You know what I mean? So let's change this to black. Cool. Close out of that. What me have to do now to get the effect what me I look for, just like what we're doing in Photoshop, we just fade it. You know what I mean? So we have the one in the center will pop out, but the one behind it, it have a little bit of a mass over it. You understand what I say? And we can do that to your liking, just too much you like it. You know what I say? What me used to do for my video them, I have this if I go in stock footage, I have this video I didn't make a while back, which is the overlay for me beat video them, the audio, you know what I mean? You know it, they see like a bubble them where they float around over the let me delete the audio track. So when I put this over the top of everything, you know what I mean? I'll put the opacity down to, or the level down to 40. Same thing, opacity and level, just mean how bright or how faded. And without change the blending mode, just like in a Photoshop, without change the blending mode or change it to screen, that they'll get rid of all of the anytime it have color behind it, it get rid of all of the darkness. So right, that's why it have no color, or it have the white, it not show the white part, but it'll show black, you know what I mean? So if you come out there, so because no color no did it, you still see the black part. If you come over the image, nothing did it, right? So what I'm gonna do is let's say we fade this in right from right there. So just like how we fade up the clip, and then let's just cut off everything after just after a while, just cut everything down to a similar length. And if we play it from the top right now, and then we change the preview window, so let's go settings. Actually, let's right click on this and go properties. Preview device. And we'll change it from 2 to 1. So let's go. Okay. Now, if we turn that off and play it from the start and preview it.
Yo dog, full gas to the tank. On the highway with a clock on the dash. Pretty brown in on the front seat. Same so we do it when we run straight. Oh yeah, school out and we free. Mom better ready when a pool party. IG live in the whole place spray. Back a girl there I coulda black or bleacher. No bad vibes can't do your song. Can I see a be a gun in your tongue? Mob like sweet like Korea. If you never know then you better know. We out here living life. Jerk man a jerk and everything nice.
You understand what I say, bro? So it's a little bit of work in that, but at the end of the day, it worth it. You know what I mean? It worth it. Yeah, man, big up yourself, bro. It's just sound drop, man. It's sound drop, man. You know what I mean? The cover was just a start out. The song sound drop, man. Man, Bad Man is a tough artist, bro. No, but yeah, man. Like I say, if you don't use Vegas, bro, I use Photoshop. I the same thing we do in a both of them, but you know, one play video and one play video, so I could show you exactly what I go on in a Vegas. But that's all it is, though, bro. It's easy, man. May I tell you, it's easy, dog. So yeah, man. I hate that, man. I jump on WhatsApp, dog. I probably don't make another WhatsApp group because I want it full. I never know, say only 250 people could have in our WhatsApp group, so I want it full. I make another one, you know what I mean? Because people probably wonder how the fuck you want to tell them for join group and we can't get in, you know? So I'll probably make another couple, you know what I mean? And we do that. But until next time, though, man, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Peace.